So obviously it's fun to track down someone's location, but every time we try to do that or we want to do that, we have to download repositories or some files, tools to do that. But it's not very ideal every time. It sometimes becomes complicated, it gets error, it needs to be updated, and a lot of mess. But in this video, we are going to talk about an HTML file, a simple HTML file that can be used to track down someone's location. We are going to talk about how it works and how we can take the best use of that. So without further wasting time, let's get started. This is a short disclaimer. This video is for educational purposes only. Don't try this for any malicious activity. If you do it, I'm not responsible for anything that you do. And also, this can be used as a prank version. But make sure you don't get stuck in any condition or situation where you are intercepting with someone's privacy. That's all. Let's get started. So this is the simple HTML program that is used to track locations. Now it's as simple as that. If you look closely, it got its simple syntax as it has usually. It has got a title for get location, and it has a paragraph that says don't want to share a location, and just below it we have a button which says then click here. And then we have got our script that is working on the location tracing, which means the script has got the purpose to get the location and then share it to us. Here is a tip. You can modify this HTML file and make it more attractive. The interface, you can make the interface more attractive and more beautiful, or you can say more responsive so that the victim can fall more easily or get more easily attracted. Now how it's going to get the location? It's using the method called get current location, and it's using two functions of it, which is superposition and error callback. And then it's also using a property of timeout, where it's saying if the timeout goes or exceeds 5000 milliseconds, then it needs to rerun or provide an error which says geolocation is not supported by this browser. Then we have this function right here which says store position, or this is for storing the or getting the position of latitude and longitude from the position. Okay. After that, we have this line which is responsible to send all these details to the attacker's machine, or you can say the hacker's machine. For now, we are commenting it because we are just commenting it. Okay, we will look at it after our demo. So after commenting it, also there is a function error callback which will be displayed when there is any kind of error. So this is not a very complex program that can be understood very easily. It's only of the just 34 lines, and the only important lines are from 14 to 31, and rest of all is just the usual syntax. So let's run and see how it works. So if I go to my programs and run this HTML tracer, so you see this is the interface that comes on the screen. Now since this is on the computer, I'm able to run it directly. So it says don't want to share a location, then click here. And if I do, it asks my location, it wants to know my location. And if I allow, you see the latitude and longitude is displayed on my screen. Now, if I copy and paste this on the Google Maps or any of the map services, this will display my location. But this is displaying on the victim's machine, obviously. But I want it on the attacker's machine, right? You are also willing to see that. So how to do that? We need to see that here we have got this line, but how this is going to send the details. That is going to happen with Netcat. This is the IP address of my virtual machine of Kali Linux right here. And this is the port number on which we are going to run Netcat. So let's see how to do that. For that, we'll say nc and dash nl vp and then the port number, which is 4111. After that, we have to just run it, and it's that easy. After that, we have to get back to that file and run again. And if I just click here and I'll say allow, and you see we got the longitude and latitude. Also here, if you see, this is the latitude, this is the longitude. But you need to see, you have to skip this modulator 20 and then take up the rest. Here also you have to do the same, and there you go, you got the longitude and latitude. But obviously you want to get it on the public IP. Obviously you want to send it to someone who can open it anywhere. So how to do that? So for that you can use Apache servers, or you can send email templates, like if you know how to send email templates with HTML in Gmail or any other mail services, or you can just host it yourself using Ubuntu servers or any kind of services or ngrok or something like that. So in this particular task right here which we have, for that we are going to use a service which is a hosting site which is called webhost. Okay, it's 000webhost.com. Now we are using it because I have already created an account on it, and it's obviously free, nothing is charged for that. So if you see, this is the site. Okay, I have already created an account. You can create it. It's very easy, so I don't think it needs to be explained. Then we have to go on create new site. Okay, select a site link. For now let's select just this. Okay, and create, and it says that another website is using that name. Okay, so create site again, and we'll say change learnings, and we'll continue with this and create. Okay, so website has been created, and now we have to upload the files. Now if you see here, we have this strange learnings currently free and running, so we have to upload files. So we'll go to upload, and as soon as we go to upload, the first thing that we have to do is mess with this. Okay, in my condition I have already provided with the permission. You have to just say continue with the current position, and then you will be able to, or else your Chrome browser or the browser you are using will point out a security issue and not allow you to open this website. So we'll open public HTML directory, and in here we have to upload a file. So click on upload file, and then we have to select the file. So here we have to use this file, so we'll upload, and after uploading we have to change its name. We have to rename it to index.html. Okay, so that we don't have to add any extra info to the link, okay, to open this site. So you see the file has been renamed. Now the next thing that we have to do is just run the file. So we'll get to our websites. Okay, and here you see, here we have the link to the website. Now before we do that, we have to run netcat on the same port number as we used in our program. So this is which I used, and it's listening on that port. Now I will run the program, and if you see, this is the site that we are working with, and this is a small branding right here. We don't care about that branding. Okay, right? So we have our virtual machine here, and it's listening on any port for 4111. As soon as we click here and allow, you see we have got the location here and also here. So you see the latitude and longitude, and how that's how it's working. So you can use any other options if you prefer any kind of different services other than web hosting or any of that. This was just a simple glimpse of how you can do that. And hopefully you enjoyed this video and have learned something from this video. And if you are trying to do the same and you are stuck in any of a problem, you can comment down in the comment box and I'll look at that. If you like this video, give a thumbs up to make sure I am known that you liked it. And if you want to watch more videos like this, make sure to do subscribe and also share this with your friends if you're not going to prank with them. Thank you for watching and stay connected.